When it pleased the Almighty to fulfill his eternal decision to create men, and make Adam the progenitor of mankind, he said to the earth, Earth, I will create men out of you. Some will obey me, others will not. Those who disobey me, I will send to hell, and those who obey me will enter paradise. After that, Allah sent the angel Gabriel, peace be upon him, to the earth to create Adam, peace be upon him. However, the earth pleaded, by the greatness of him who sent you to me, I beg you, do not take even a small part of mine, lest it burn in the fire on the day of judgment. The merciful angel Gabriel, having spared the earth, returned with nothing, because it was the decision of Allah. And he said to the Almighty, burning with shame, when the earth asked me to protect it from fire in your name, I could not do anything. Then Michael, peace be upon him, was sent on the same mission, and the same thing happened to him. For the third time at the command of Allah to the earth, Azrael came down and blessed him. The earth turned to him again with the same plea, but he did not dare to refuse the commission of the Almighty out of pity for the earth and said, I swear by the greatness of him who sent me to you. I also ask you to protect me from disobeying him and his wrath. And Azrael returned to earth, having completed his mission, soft and hard, black and red, of different colors. He gathered clay from different mountains and plains and appeared before the Almighty. Then the angel of death, by order of the Almighty, began to make clay in sweet, bitter and salty water, because of the different taste of the water. The facial features of Adam's descendants also became different, since the origin and color of the earth were different. Allah created people who spoke different languages, beautiful and ugly, good and bad, black and white. Then, by the command of the Almighty, Adam's body was molded from clay, and for a while they placed it at the gates of paradise, where the angels were passing. When they saw a body of pleasant appearance and tall stature, created by the will of the Creator, they looked at him in surprise, as they had never seen anything like it before. The lost Iblis, having seen a beautiful creation in the form of Adam, may peace be with him, thought, burning with envy, he went up to the body and pushed it. Having discovered a cavity inside Adam's body, Shaitan entered it through his mouth and exited from below, and then turned to the angels to test them. What will you do if Allah exalts him above you? The angels answered, let's obey the order. Discouraged, Iblis told his ego that he disliked Adam, peace be upon him. If Allah puts him above me, I will never obey him. If he puts me above himself, I will obey him anyway. Thus, because of his pride, Shaitan decided to disobey the Almighty. Think about it, people. This is an important example for us, showing whether we can rely on our knowledge and actions. Look, believers, how disgusting is the envy that seized Iblis, despite the fact that it is forbidden by Allah. Look at the power of pride that made him stand up against Adam, a creature created by the will of the Almighty. What did the Lord deprive him of, for him to come out to argue with a body without a soul? After all, no one was given as much knowledge as Iblis had. Partly he had no equal in business either. It is said that there was not a single corner on earth or in heaven where he would not execute his judgments. He stayed in paradise for 40,000 years. He preached for 20,000 years, was a teacher for 8,000 years, and performed tawaf around Arsh for 4,000 years. For 30,000 years, he was the eldest of the Ravkani and Krubi varieties of angels. In the first heaven, his name was Abid, in the second, Zahid, in the third, Rif, in the fourth, Vali, in the fifth, Taki, in the sixth, Haris, in the seventh, Aziz. However, in the Lawh al-Mahfuz, he was recorded as Iblis, and according to Allah's secret knowledge, he was destined for a bad end. So his deeds became useless. Instead of rejoicing and being proud of your knowledge and deeds, it is better to cry, regretting that you were left with nothing. Rather than being with the bad by doing good, it is better to love the good, even by doing bad, since good deeds can also lead to hell. O Allah, keep us from selfishness and pride and from doing anything ostentatiously. Don't let me fall into complete ignorance, imagining myself to be a scientist without knowing about your knowledge.